I want to join in acknowledging the Biden-Harris administration, because one of the sticking points that we had previous to their taking office was addressing the inequality of access to health care, inequality to testing, tracing, treating, vaccine, etc. And President Biden has made this a very high priority, and has the Vice President, hence the second gentleman visiting the location. Now, in our bill, it's $20 billion for tribal governments, as well as another $6 billion for health benefits, others in there. So thank you for making sure that those priorities were addressed in the substantial way that they were. So you can see why we think that the celebration of the Affordable Care Act is greatly enhanced by the passage of the rescue package as it takes us forward. On this subject, are there any questions on health care and how we go forward? Well, again, I want to thank the President and the Vice President, as well as all of our colleagues, for those who were here for the Affordable Care Act, those who have fought for it then and since, even if they weren't here at the time, and those who are enhancing it and making it stronger. Again, a pillar of our America's family security, Social Security, Medicare, the Affordable Care Act. Martin Luther King said of all of the inequalities that exist, the inequality of access to health care is the most inhuman. He used that word, inhuman, because people could die. And that inequality is something that has been of the highest priority for us. I thank our colleagues for their leadership. You're welcome to stay. I know they would join me in acknowledging the sadness that our country has experienced with the assault on the AAPI community. When we leave here, we will go to the floor for a moment of silence. The flags are at half-staff as an acknowledgement and a comfort, but it is not a comfort unless we can end the fear and the injustice of it all. I'm so proud that the President and the Vice President are visiting Georgia. Perhaps they're on their way as we speak. Maybe they're there now to console. But also, I want to recognize that the President, early on, when he made his speech to the nation about COVID, he talked about AAPI, anti-AAPI violence in our country and how it had to stop, and he called upon the Attorney General, the Department of Justice, to address this issue. So long before Atlanta, we have known that this has been a challenge, really exacerbated by some of the language of a previous administration. And unfortunately, last year, it was over something like 3,700 acts of violence against the AAPI community. That would be more than 10 a day. As a representative of San Francisco, I take great pride in representing the AAPI community. It's a blessing to us all. And again, we see firsthand the risk that is there, and something that we are all very proud of, our AAPI community.